Hi, it's me, CurtisDoesADig. Welcome back to another episode on the Hitchhikers SMP. We are here at the deep because I need to clear out all this water. If we go ahead and take a look in free cam, this is all filled with water, which is making it really difficult to blow it up because the TNT comes flying over here, gets in the water, and then doesn't actually blow up any blocks. So I'm going to fix that today, hopefully. So let's get to it. This took me a lot longer than I had wanted it to, but I have cleared out most of the water. Let's go ahead and flip the machine back on, the TNT duper, and let's see how that goes. Oh, there's a zombie there. Bye, zombie. All right, so now the TNT should launch over here and start breaking these blocks, hopefully without getting stuck in the water. And yep, there we go. We're already starting to break some, which is very nice. Honestly, I think at this rate, we can probably clear this area out within just a few days. The only problem is we have to dig out pretty far down in the chunk, like even into the deep slate level, which is probably the most challenging part out of all of this. I wouldn't even say challenging, it's more tedious. But I think that if I actually did put the focus in on it, I really could get this done within a few days. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. So I actually got this as a schematic from Gort, and originally he was using it to mine for ancient debris. And then I got the bright idea to turn it into, well, I actually didn't turn it into anything, but to use it for blowing up the area for the deep. So let's go ahead and put this thing together, and let's have some fun blowing up the rest of this thing. All right, and all that is left to do now is to flick the switch, and we've got a third one running. The switch is all the way over there, though, and I did not build myself a clear way of getting to it. There we go. So we flick it. We're gonna let it run a little bit just to blow up this area down here, because we run the risk of the TNT flying back up and actually blowing this thing up. So we gotta be a little careful. A little careful. And then once it gets down to a specific height, we can just let it run without any issues. In fact, I think that actually might be, I think that's far down enough. Let's go ahead and run it now and see what happens. Hopefully nothing bad. Right, oh, see, the TNT's flying up. Definitely not enough to blow up the machine, but it is still something to keep your eye on. And real quick, we're already down to the bedrock layer, and it's just gonna clear out quite a bit under here. Now the cool thing about this is actually getting triggered twice. So the first time is when this redstone powers this block, powering the redstone line, and then the second time is when the wood actually comes in front of the leaf block, and it activates the observer, lighting up the redstone dust again. And so it is going pretty fast here. And then if you do see some diamonds down there, you go ahead and turn off the machine. You go ahead and glide on down. And you collect yourself up some delicious, nutritious diamonds. Oh, hi. Please die. Left me on one heart there. Some delicious, nutritious diamonds. Yummy, 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 yummy. And then you come back up here. You flick the switch again, and bada bing, bada boom, you're ready to go again. Now, once you're satisfied with how much it's actually cleared out, or if the TNT is getting stuck on things, like in this case, it's getting stuck on this bedrock down here, we are going to want to turn the machine off, and we're gonna head down there ourselves, and hopefully not die in the process. Get out of here, I'm busy. Ooh, more rock candy. All right, so I'm gonna try to get as close to underneath this as possible, like matching the center as much as possible. And I think that's about right. And I'm going to put a 3x3 obsidian platform here for the TNT to land on. And let's fly back on up. We'll flick the switch and the TNT is landing on the obsidian and blowing up even further around it than it was before. And as you do it, you're gonna raise it up a little bit here and there until you clear out a big, massive area around it. You are going to want to come down here and clear up the water though, because the TNT will not blow up any blocks if it actually lands in the water. So what I'm gonna do here, just gonna block that off and we're good to go. All right, so I have this one running over here, this one running right here, and this one running over here. We do have a little bit of a water spill on the second one, so I'm gonna go clear that up, and after that, we're just gonna let it run for a little bit. Yeah! Got some more rock candy. Oh, I heard a creeper. That's not a creeper. Some more rock candy. Perfect. And let's clear up the, ooh, more rock candy. Hi there. Got my sponges, got my sand, got my shovel to clear the sand. I got my swim trunks on. Let's just wall this on off. Throw you down, throw you down. And let's watch the water go down, although we do have this area as well. Oh, this one's gonna be a nightmare to clear up. Not to mention this one wasn't even finished yet. All I did was wall it off so far. Clear up the wall. I'm hoping that'll be far enough back for now. I could always come back and clear it again. All right, then we got the area underneath. And with a little bit of mermaid magic, let's go ahead and clear up that water. I said with a little bit of mermaid magic. There we go. There we go. Oh, hi! Stay away from me, will ya? And ugh, this water is just unceasing, man. All right, I've cleared up most of it. I'm just watching it go down. The wall is pretty thin, so I'm expecting that the TNT will blow it back up again and the water will flow out once more. So I definitely am going to be clearing out a little bit more from here. Okay, hopefully this will be far enough back. Let's go ahead, fly back up here, and let's turn the machine back on. All right, now we have all three machines running. Let's go ahead and AFK it for a little bit and see how it goes. Guys! I left the game while these were running, and now all of them are broken. So none of them are duping any TNT. Ah, this is a bummer. This is a bummer, guys. Anyway, and I ran into a big problem with lava pools. So the next section I need to clear out is this one over here. And if we come over here, this is all lava in here. And I've started filling it in with sand, but that has been a tedious process. And so I've developed this system where I place down a bunch of sand. This piston will push it this way, and then when it hits this wall, the observer will activate, firing all these pistons at once, pushing the sand forward. But it is a process. All right, so it has filled up completely, at least as much as possible. There are some spots that look like they messed up a little bit, but you know, it's not the end of the world. And it doesn't account for any layers that are above it, like this. So for those, I'm going to have to manually do it, just like so. Also, it looks like this leftmost one didn't work out too well. So I think if I'm going to do it the same way next time, I'm gonna move this piston over one, because I think the issue is that they're overlapping, and so it's not pushing it all the way, or not pushing it correctly. Yeah, that seems to be the case for the entire left-hand side. So if I put this one... Oh, okay. Well, yep, there it goes. It fell. Interesting. There's like some lag going on or something? Okay, there we go. So now it's going down. Wow, how deep is this thing? And theoretically, what I should be able to do is dig out just these 2 layers, like this row. Oh. Just these 2 rows right here, and all the way down to the bottom without any of the lava spilling over. So let's go ahead and give that a try. I'm literally just gonna dig just these 2 rows, and then, I mean, that's clear of lava. Oh, whoops. Okay, so that was theoretical. It was just theoretical. Oh man. I guess it didn't account for spots like this, where it's more of like a concave shape underneath, and it didn't get all of this under here. Oh no. I'm still inclined to say that it cleared out quite a bit though. Before, what I was doing was I was drinking fire resistance potions, diving down and then filling it up manually. Which technically I still am filling it up manually, but hey, this is different, I promise. Alrighty, take 2, action. Alrighty, another set down, so theoretically I should be able to get all of these out without any issues. Extremely theoretical. Okay, not to be that guy, but there has to be a better way of clearing lava. Oh my goodness. Guys, Armor Blue did such an amazing job in here. I told the hitchhikers that I spent so long working in here, and Armor Blue took out the rest of the lava in 1 day. There's still bits and pieces here and there, but dude, she cleared out all of this in 1 day. Sand was not the way to go. She used buckets, lots and lots of buckets, and she cleared out all that lava. Armor Blue Gaming needs to be treasured and protected at all costs. Now, the reason, well, okay, so I don't know if I already mentioned the reason or not that we needed all that lava cleared out, but just in case I didn't, the reason we needed it cleared out is because this is about the center of the deep, and in the center of the deep, it expands out pretty far on all sides, and so we're going to need to keep expanding it in all these different directions. And right over there is where the lava was, which is a space that I have not started clearing out yet, but now I can. And that takes us to this drop hole right here, where I have explodified a whole tunnel downwards already for another TNT duper. And so that's what's next. Now, before I do that, I actually want to see how many diamonds we've gotten from the TNT dupers thus far. And my shovel's almost dead, my elytra's getting down there, so we're gonna use the fortune pickaxe and hopefully gather up enough XP to repair some of this stuff. But we have 2 stacks plus 55, so let's see how this goes. Okay, and we started off with 13 diamonds. Let's see where we're at the end of this. Alrighty, so we repaired both our netherite shovel and our elytra, which is really awesome, and we now have 6 stacks of diamonds plus 39. So we got about 26 more diamonds. So 6 stacks and 26 diamonds extra from what we had before. And that is 47 diamond blocks. That's going to be a lot of tries at the Tree of Wonder. But in truth, no, these are not for me as much as I would like it. As a token of our appreciation, we're going to stop by Blue's and give her a nice little gift. I'm going to place this right here. And once it grows, I'm going to go ahead and replace its leaves with some diamond blocks. And we'll go ahead and leave a sign. Thank you for your help, Curtis. Okay, so as I mentioned, I already did have an area kind of planned out for where I want to set up the next TNT duper. My gosh, I just feel like the liquid is unending in this game. Goodness gracious, let me live. Anyway, like I said, we're gonna clear out oh my gosh! Guys, I'm about to lose my mind. There's no way I'm draining this thing. That's okay, it just means... Ow! You butthead! We just keep getting distracted left and right. All this means is we do have to build the TNT duper a little bit lower, which is not that big of a deal. Not again. Please. Please. You helped out quite a bit, but still, please leave me alone. Alrighty, and with that, I think that is everything. Let's go ahead and prime it. Okay, fingers crossed. Okay, let it run a few times. And it does go all the way down to the bottom, which is what we want. Hopefully it doesn't get caught on any edges, but here we go. Let's start blowing this thing up. Ah, more lava. That's fine. Even more lava. And with a little bit of bucket magic, we have gotten rid of most of the lava here. And hopefully that will be it for the time being. Oh, there are still a little bit of pockets down here. Interesting. Underneath the bedrock, but that's not going to bother us too much. Let's go ahead and fly back up and give this another try. Alrighty, we're gonna let this run for a bit and then hopefully... And then we'll probably put an obsidian platform a little bit higher up and eventually start clearing our way into this area over here. But I am all out of time for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell to get notified. Whoa, that's really close to my face. To get notified when I upload a video. I can't speak. To be notified when I upload a video. And if you're not following already, please consider following me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and supporting me on Patreon. All at CurtisDoesADig. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.